Hello and welcome to episode 7 of The Unreliable Narrator as we watch back and see how our usual suspects did. Episode 7 already. It feels like we only started this yesterday, and somehow after 7 episodes this lot still haven't killed me.
Well, what I've learned is if I want to kill you, I need to start by sending loads of threats under an anagram name of myself. That's step 1.
Yep.
No, you have to do it under Seb's name.
Yeah,
yes.
The person sending
to make them think it's Seb.
No, you have to do it under your own name so that you can then claim someone else is framing you, therefore throwing suspicion on yourself.
So many ways to do this.
I mean, most importantly, you've got to make sure that the oven is in fact on.
Yes.
Yeah. And not electric
and
or
it's
gas.
gas rather than electric.
So basically, as long as I start the day by checking the post in the oven, I know I'm going to survive that day. It's the perfect system.
Yeah.
Are you trying to do some live anagrams?
So if you want to send one under the, if you were going to do it, Joe, but you wanted to frame Seb, you send it from Boob Scheme.
What the fuck?
That's it.
How did we find this tale of delightful dentistry?
It was interesting.
I really liked it.
I feel like there were some vitals missing.
Yeah,
Little pigeons hadn't quite flown my way.
I think it was more like from me, because obviously mentally I'm like a small cheese sandwich. I put my thought into the costume, and I was like, oh my god, what the hell does a dentist wear? And for some reason I just thought like the dentist from the Rocky, not the Rocky, but
Little
Horrors. Yeah. But like, at no point have I seen a dentist wear a white coat.
Full disclosure, Paulie wins costume.
Well,
he really does.
Okay. Paulie always wins costume.
That's all I can win, Joe, and I'm taking
it. So before we start watching these back, anyone have a theory?
Yes.
No.
He was definitely killed.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was Moida.
Yeah, there was at least this week. There is no doubt who is killed.
That's good.
So baby steps forward.
Yeah.
Well, in which case, let's waste no more time and let's watch how this particular chain of delightful dentistry started.
To tooth fairy fetishists on the dark web.
Well, harder to say than it looks.
Approximately 200 on the been stabbed through the heart with a dental pick.
Okay.
This got extractions from other patients. So
Joe's got his
Dee argued that she had no motive at all.
No,
Ian had intended.
I'm not solving it.
Given an explanation why.
Intently listening.
You know the drill. Solve it, and you may even get a little plaque.
Oh my god, I got a different joke.
Yep.
What?
So several things.
I don't remember yeah.
That's the first laugh you'll hear of my Sean Connery accent. But so that's the full story. Lots of people saying "oh" quite a few times, which suggests that perhaps some of you hadn't heard some of those details before.
Okay, there's a lot of details in this.
It's not that bad, Lexi, because the one we had before this had like lists of like ingredients that.
You weren't there, man. You don't have to struggle with
sorry, I didn't realise you. Okay.
Scottish accents come naturally to you, Paulie. Some of us are insulting an entire nation.
Excuse you just insult me. No. I don't think that Scottish accents are easy to do, but I did not use my own accent. So.
Oh, that's exciting. I certainly did not use mine or a Scottish accent.
Well, again,
You'd spend more time in Ireland.
There's not really much that can be said about that other than, well, that was the story for those of you that haven't heard it. And now we'll see precisely why most of you haven't heard that. Someone who used to be really reliable at this stuff.
Yeah, lost it. Completely lost it. And also I was
Now
really bored of my ensemble.
Now the unreliable narrator.
Yeah.
Yeah, my glasses steamed up too. There's a litany of woes.
You've got it upside down.
And a spoon.
I'm Scottish, don't you know? I'm a
Wait.
No, we don't know.
It's lovely that you've got your face on the wrong way around. It's lovely.
Yeah.
On the 22nd of August.
August.
August. Oh.
I've come in for a sort of teeth work. Now,
He's going to the dentist for a spot of teeth work.
What I love is that it's always definitely an attempt at Scottish. It never meanders to like Russian or something else.
Right.
On brand.
It is.
I
it is
will throw
definitely
hands,
consistently crap.
Sebastian Kume.
So was the incisors down the throat just made up by Lexi?
She'd often said she wouldn't.
There were teeth found in his mouth.
She
I may have forgotten to mention clearly the CPR and the dental pick death.
Yeah, the actual cause of death immediately disappeared.
Yep.
Oh, dear.
If you were swallowing a lot of teeth, you'd probably die or be really uncomfortable.
Bravo.
Okay, I may have forgotten how he died, but that's really the only main thing.
A lot of the facts were there, not necessarily in the right order.
No, but I jumped back
And I think we were talking over it, but I think the names might have got mixed up as well.
Ah.
as to who went to. Well, no, only in terms of who went where. So Ginger went to. You said Ginger went to the guy in the chair, and Dee went to the dead guy, to Ian, and I said it the other way round.
Right, okay.
Because logically, in my head, I now know why. Because if you were the wife of the dead man, surely you're going to go to your husband if he's lying prone on the floor, not go, my dead husband! Oh, wait, are you all right, sir? How is the customer service experience here? Logically, the wife would go to him. So I was just trying to fix plot holes for you.
She's got a good justification. I don't think that amount of detail lasts very long either, because I certainly didn't mention two people coming into the room, I don't think.
No.
I didn't mention people coming into a room.
Oh, I don't feel so bad now.
It's still got a long way to go wrong.
Oh, where's it going?
Oh.
That's very good.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, God.
Fires.
Oof.
Upgraded from my silver spoon somewhat.
I am supposed to be Scottish.
I like the warning.
It's good to warn people. It's good to warn people.
I do find that this group, whenever confronted with an accent, does tend to start with, I'm so-and-so, and I'm doing this accent.
Yeah.
Yes.
And tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Scottish.
Yeah.
It just didn't bode well when I started speaking and the first sentence went whoop. I just felt like I needed that disclaimer in there.
I mean,
Now, given
in and out.
Given that we've conclusively proved that the best way to speak in a Birmingham accent is to say the word
Birmingham.
Birmingham. Did
Did
anyone
we prove
think
that, though? Did we
What?
prove that?
Oh, God, I forgot to pull your eyebrow off then.
Oh, don't put in your eye.
You're plucking your eyebrows with those tweezers.
Maybe it was Phil McCavity.
McCavity.
No, don't bring that here.
No, that's musical.
Don't bring that in this sacred place.
You've got quite a good Scottish accent.
It is.
Yeah.
I'd say you were Scottish.
Thank you.
Oh, God, no, take the pliers off your nose.
Yeah.
Why are they so close to your
what are you
face?
doing?
Get them
Not
away.
in your eye twice.
Just wave them about like I'm not holding a tool.
I feel like we're watching some sort of horrible gore
Oh,
film.
God,
At the end of
don't
it, she's
Yeah,
going to
she's
pull her eye
clicking
out or
them.
something like that.
Usual Alice Sterling effort there of regurgitating, I think, every single fact that Lex passed on.
Can we start making her drink before she does it?
I'm down
That's
for that.
one of them.
Yeah, I did drink before Ali Kazal.
Oh, of course.
We had a pretty flawless retelling there of a deeply flawed retelling in itself.
Not deeply flawed.
Deeply flawed. And this was passed on to Seb in a guest location.
Hello, Phil D. Cavity here.
Name's changed.
Scottish sword. The dangerous dental devil. Good titles.
Wow.
Those are 3 words beginning with D.
Men- Let's say he was going in to see Ian.
Ah,
That was very CBBS TV presenter. Let's say he's going in to see Ian.
Ian Sizer, the dentist.
Makes sense if you're going to be
he's gone to the dentist to see the dentist.
Working together doing dental things. All of a sudden, outside in the
dental
reception,
things.
you could hear this tremendous arm cuffs and his neck brace and everything.
It's like head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
I was going to say, we're going to make
Oh,
a body
great.
dance.
The head.
Might be relevant. I can assuredly tell you, hand on heart, that it is the tooth, the whole tooth,
Oh!
and nothing but the tooth.
Oh!
What we got.
Well done, Seb.
Wow.
Knowing that you now made that joke up, just, well done.
Yeah,
Well
yeah.
done.
I'd say well done. It's like it's a good joke.
Good joke.
It's probably a stronger joke than the one I ended on, but I was running out of time.
That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't want to be nasty.
Yeah, it was a lovely retelling, very visual.
Yeah.
Very visual.
I was so hot. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't realise until I saw me take the mask off just how sweaty.
How warm you
I
looked. Yeah.
I felt bad. I was watching. I was like, oh my god, Seb, are you okay? It's like someone needs to get you out of this room.
Well, yeah, I'd say again, it is definitely harder to solve a mystery and probably therefore harder to remember a mystery when it's hot. Full stop.
Yep.
Very
good Scottish accent, though.
Yes, very consistent
yes.
Scottish accent. Excellent.
Yeah, very good.
So now this is passed on to Joe.
That is
There's
going to haunt my dreams. Like, look at that. This is
Just
terrifying.
enjoy this image for a moment.
It's the last thing you see before darkness takes you, isn't it?
I can't look at it.
Oh, geez.
Yeah,
I'm like
he's just making us
Dexter.
count down from 10, please.
And you're back to the white shirt again.
Yeah, wet shirt.
So let's watch Joe's retelling.
Mine's definitely not as consistent as Seb's. I'll tell you that.
Oh.
But shit,
Well, if you think mine was consistent, then
so mine's really not.
Already the mask is coming off.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Right, Scottish. It's so much. Aye, so right.
Paintbrush.
Yeah, no, it's toothbrush.
I fell.
Back to the future.
Fell decavity here in
Phil decavity.
famous
Love it.
dentist, and no, he wasn't a doctor. No, he wasn't.
We're getting full near the end of the chain, Joe, here.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Like I said, it's different depending on where I am in the chain. I just
Yeah,
have
no, I get it, Joe.
Yeah.
Can't believe you wussed on the mask so early.
No, I kept it on for the entirety of watching Seb's was my issue. So I had it on watching Seb's, and then when it came to record it, I was like, get off.
Devil.
naturally.
Some very flappy wrists there, Joe.
Yeah.
No laughing, that's a joke.
I think it was Dental Dan, but it might be.
Oh, you might be the cutest person alive.
Dental Dan.
I thought it was Dental Dam.
Hi, I'm Dental Dan.
Yeah.
We've been talking all over Joe's lovely Scottish accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good solid Scottish accent.
There was a bit about, always, some joke about a smile as well. Oh, yeah. You mean
And then I got excited.
Yeah, I loved it.
thing I'd say
Wait.
was the coup.
Well, that was delightful, Joe.
So yes, an excellent retelling. And a consistent Scottish accent again. You had nothing to talk about.
I've been watching a lot of Father Ted, so I really struggled not to go into Irish for the majority of that. But
You need to watch some Taggart.
Go on.
Go on.
You not have a cup of tea, Adam?
They've got cocaine in them.
Not cocaine.
Raisins.
It's better to say coconut. It's just raisins and you just
That delight was sent to Paulie, who was closing us out this week. Who, I mean, quite aside from anyone else, as I've already said, definitely wins best costume.
I'm excited.
Because, in fact, I'm not even going to talk. Let's just watch.
Oh, wow.
Hello there.
Oh, wait,
How
I
are
didn't call
you
yet.
today? I'm just here for a checkup, I would imagine. So, my name is Phil McCavity.
He gets the name right as well!
Wow.
I knew it was wrong. That's why I changed it.
Interesting story. Now,
Look at all those
as you can
accessories.
see-
Oh,
There's a pocket.
Here's my patient. There's nothing on here.
where were you and how much
Yes,
time did you have to make your own dental coat?
My colleagues.
So this was in my break at
Serious.
Scott. So I went upstairs to the practice room, and I was like, we must have a white coat somewhere. And I found a painting outfit. You know the things
Yeah.
that you put
Oh,
on.
yeah.
I just used a Stanley knife and cut it up.
Assistant
Oh,
called
those are like your glasses, are they?
gingivitis. He worked
Eh?
Those are like your glasses, are they?
And
No, I found a pair of glasses, sunglasses, and took the things out.
Oh, the attention to
Oh,
detail.
wow.
damn,
I don't know why. I was originally going to attach like a light to my head because I had a light and I couldn't find anything attached to it, and I was like, sod it, I'll leave it.
fish their teeth out with this.
Whoa!
Poke up
Right.
their larynx. This
My God.
Poke up their larynx. Hashtag. Hashtag.
The one
poke up
thing
their
about yours, Paul, is you do have fun, don't you? You really seem to enjoy yourself when you do this.
Well, I know that
we had to.
my job here is not to try and remember everything because it's not going to happen.
I didn't have to.
So I always think that if I put myself at ease going into it, going, I'm not going to remember everything. I'll just have fun.
A nitrous oxide.
Can you also say how much you sound like Kevin Bridges when you're doing this accent?
Yeah, it's kind of modelled on the guy from Fresh Meat.
Although that was not clarified to me. And
I just throw you under the bus here, Joe.
It's fine. I do it all the time.
I love the fact that, like, spoiler alert, through all of this, I've got this thing behind my ear, but that never gets used.
He's out of shot.
What is it?
It's the thing for playing a xylophone. I thought it was good as one of those things to
Tongue depressor.
yeah.
so help me God. See you later for another checkup. Bye, bye.
Oh, Paulie.
I think Paulie's most important character.
Bye.
Checkup.
I think that character is now Dental Dan.
Dental Dan.
Dental Dan.
Do you know the funniest thing was when on that pocket I wrote dentist, and then I was like, I was going to write Dan the dentist because it was a D, and I was like, no, I can't write that. And I thought, oh, maybe as I'm going, I could just write it on. And I was like, no, you're going to be concentrating on other things. Oh, I have this kind of like stupid, like maybe all the time, probably a conversation with myself in my head where I try and talk myself out of things and into things, and that's why you get stupid things like that.
Well, it's excellent. It always delivers exceptional results, so never quieten that conversation. Where, as a group, do we think that may have become unsolvable?
I mean,
I would say Seb.
Almost certainly by me.
Yeah.
I say by me.
But it could easily have been by Lexi. Depending on what detail that I don't know is important has been changed.
Yeah.
I missed out the fact that how he died, so I'm pretty sure it's me.
Well,
yeah, true.
Yeah, I couldn't say honestly that I had any kind of solid theory from what I received that made any sense. So,
and having watched the full chain again, does anyone have a theory now?
No. Not a clue. Not this time.
I need to see yours again.
I've built on my original theory.
Okay. Right, well, hopefully, since these lot are looking fairly clueless, hopefully you at home will have been able to figure out who killed Ian Sizer, the dentist. Yeah, watch mine. You'll need it. If you think you figured it out, do comment, share, like it, do all the stuff we usually say. I'm not going to keep saying it every time. You know what to do. Get us out there.
Demonetize us.
Solve the mystery, and tell your friends to try and solve it as well.
And brace yourself for the results video.
I mean, yes, brace.
Come on!
What?
They're called braces.
Oh, come on. I was going to say gargle for glory. That didn't seem very good.
So,
gargle for glory. Get yourself a dental balm and gargle for glory.
Come on, Britain, we can do it. Gargle for glory.
So, when you've solved it, and shared it with your friends, gargle for glory, and join us later this week as we post the answer. But in the meantime, bye-bye.